What's going on, guys? Quickly before I start the video, I want to say something quick. It's been a big week. Had the Jack Factory times CBUM supplement restock. We had the pre-workout, the protein, and the main stuff sold out quick, but we still have some white cherry pre-workout. If you guys want to grab some, go after it. Also had a big merch drop. This is our biggest merch drop to date. Had like 5 items, and some of it sold out, but we still have, honestly, my favorite t-shirt, which is the Pressure the Privilege with the flames on the back. Probably my favorite t-shirt. We have the Big Dream Small Calves. Probably my best quote of all time, to be completely honest. And then one of my second best quotes, we have the Heavyweight Daddy t-shirt. And there also, I believe, we still have the Savage in white and blue t-shirts. So hopefully you guys wanted anything and all that shit, you guys were able to get it. As always, I appreciate you guys so much. It's so cool of me being able to like kind of create my own brand of things rather than just pushing other people's stuff. I can take your guys, what you guys want, what you need, everything you comment, and I try and listen to as much as I can. And if I'm able to give it to you, I try my best, because that's what it's all fucking about. You guys make this so much better, more fun, all that stuff, the journey, sharing, competing, YouTube, Instagram, all this shit. You guys make it all worth it. You guys make it what it is. So I appreciate you guys as always. I love you guys. Your support means so much to me. Gonna have a lot of fun stuff coming in the future, but until then, gonna keep the content coming out, and I hope you enjoy the video. What is up, YouTube? This is gonna be this prep's, I mean, kind of this prep's first video, but this prep's first full day of eating. I'm making breakfast right now, just finished my cardio, showered, stretched, all that shit. And this is, I mean, all my meals right now are really good, to be honest, because I'm eating quite a lot of food. But my breakfast is 120 grams of oats. I weigh that raw, obviously. And then I have 80 grams of blueberries, 40 grams of whey isolate, which is this right here. It's like a scoop and a half. Chocolate peanut butter is the goat in oats. And I also do 1 scoop of this. I mentioned in my last video, Ultra Inflamex. It's just like a super nutrient dense kind of protein powder with like some anti-inflammatory stuff in it that I've been taking for my autoimmune and whatnot. But this is as simple as it gets. I like to make my oats on the stovetop because I find they get more volume, they get bigger. 120 grams of oats is a lot for me, but I'm already so fucking hungry that this goes down like absolutely nothing. I probably dieted for, I don't know, last video you saw I was eating 5,000 calories, it was like a few weeks ago maybe. And then now I've been dieting for like a week and a half, 2 weeks or something. I don't even know where I am, but I'm fucking starving already. The first 3 days, I went from not wanting to eat anything with that 5K to just like wanting to eat everything. And it's beautiful because I'm getting leaner. My weight's dropped already. I've dropped like 6 pounds since that last video. I'm like 258, 259, and things are coming along nicely for the beginning of prep. But this is as simple as I make my oats. I just put the protein powder in here, stir the shit out of it until all the powder is gone, and then I take frozen blueberries out of the freezer and I just drop them in, and they're like a nice refreshing bite in the oatmeal. Yeah, that's it, meal number 1, very simple. Well, that's why I cleaned the kitchen this morning, and look what I come home to. Am I about to get stabbed?
Do not put that in there. Yeah, I'm gonna slap you. That's bullshit. I do everything. Christopher, don't even.
What the fuck are these?
Turkey sausage. And there's a wild What's-in in the kitchen.
Yes, these are so fucking good. They're literally like lean, like very extra lean ground turkey wrapped in like vegetable wrapping. I don't know what, they're probably wrapped in some
it's not wrapped
fucking...
in. There's only salt and pepper in
No,
there.
there's some like pig skin or some shit in there for sure.
What?
Like they're wrapped to make it a sausage, but there's no fat, there's no like gross. It's very fucking clean. They're fire as fuck.
Pig skin, no fat.
Best turkey sausage I've ever had. But yeah, this is me making meal number 2 right now. It consists of 250 grams of white rice, 160 grams of chicken breast, and 80 grams of broccoli / vegetables. I get this like slaw mix from the grocery store that Courtney got me hooked on. I just throw it on here for like a few minutes, and then I throw my chicken rice with it. Turn it to a nice little stir fry with some coconut aminos, because it's good to go. And that consists of everything this meal is. Very simple. Courtney's making some vegetables right now, correct?
For you, yes.
For us.
For you, I'm not eating that.
Hudson.
The wild What's-in.
Alright, here is the final product, a nice little stir fry. 240 grams of rice, I think it's a 250 last time, but I was measuring it 240, 160 grams of chicken, and some like broccoli slaw mix. Very delicious, very nutritious. Today is actually my rest day. Maybe not the best day to do a full day of eating, but we're doing it anyways. The only difference is post-workout, I have a shake and some rice cakes, which I won't be eating today because that's my post-workout meal. And that's gonna be it. But other than that, I keep my food the same. People always ask me like, oh, should I eat less on rest days? Should I eat more when I'm training, whatever? No, you shouldn't. I don't think you should until you're like at the very end of prep. Maybe you just need to get your calories really low. Point of rest days is to recover, give your body what it needs. So if you're not recovering enough that you need a rest day, which everyone needs a rest day, you shouldn't be cutting your food and having less recovery from food, if that makes any sense. So eat up, enjoy it. I'm gonna do it. I'll see you in the next meal. Meal number 3. This is normally the time I eat my pre-workout. I always train after meal 3, but not today. This is, I can't remember what's in here. My brain's already lagging. 240 grams of sweet potato. I weigh it raw. I only weigh this raw. My rice is not weighed raw. For some of you guys always ask me that. And 170 grams of ground turkey. Mix this up with some sriracha on top. Condiments have to be very specific to what you're eating. Sriracha goes perfect with ground turkey and potato, whereas mustards go better with chicken and rice. It's just the way it works. So I'm gonna pour this on, get a little nice and spicy going on. My stomach can't handle a lot of sriracha because it's not great with spice, but once a day on some potatoes, it's delicious.
Oh, I hate that sound.
I hate doing that too. Tastes like the blue ices from the movie theater.
Right.
That's a lie. Nothing tastes as good as that.
You haven't tried these BCAs? Blended perfection like that. It tastes like shaved ice. Soft like butter. Alright, meal number 4. Again, normally I would have had 2 rice cakes and jam and a protein shake post-workout, but I'm not training today, so I'm not having that. So this is the second half of my post-workout meal, or meal 4, and it's 200 grams of white fish with 280 grams of white rice. And with this, I paired some lovely asparagus, as I mixed my bowl, and some red, purple cabbage, whatever color you want to call that. Air fried the cabbage, fried the asparagus, and makes a delicious meal. Probably the least appetizing meal, but it's 200 grams of fish, 280 rice with more volume, so it's delicious.
You've also sat in the same place for the past 4 meals.
It's what I do every day. Half of my life, my off season, half of my life is literally spent sitting right here. And then it's like a quarter of my life in prep because I don't have enough food. It's the way of life of a bodybuilder. I also just fell asleep like an hour ago at 5 p.m. because I was so tired from doing nothing all day. I did cardio, sat around, did nothing, got a haircut today, and I came home, ate, and I was just like struggling to keep my eyes open, and I just fell asleep trying to stay awake. So it's a rough life right now, but you know, someone's got to do it. Alright, meal number 5, the last real meal that I eat in the day. Last one's just a shake. But this is another delicious one. All my meals are good right now. Just enjoying life. 200 grams of salmon, cooked weight, 200 grams of rice, cooked weight, and again some red cabbage. Sometimes I do broccoli, whatever it is I have on deck. I've just been loving this red cabbage lately. This is my main meal where I have a lot of fat. Same as at the end of the day, I have some nut butter. But this is what's going down right now. A little coconut amuse on the rice. Tastes delicious. I've been cooking my salmon in the air fryer because it's just easy, convenient. Wrap it in some tin foil to keep it clean. Put it in there for like 20 minutes at like 370, and it's a little crispy on the edges and just perfect. So I'm gonna put this down and then one more thing to eat today. Alright, so this is the last thing that I eat in a day in my everything I eat in a day video. I do a scoop of authentic ISO chocolate peanut butter because when I'm in prep, it's just chocolate peanut butter protein is what I like to have like mix and stuff, and I like to drink vanilla. But I put it in there, like just a scoop in there, and then I put a tiny bit of water in. Like I try not to do too much. And then you just slowly add it and stir it really hard, and it turns into like a paste almost.
I needed that light.
Yeah, we need that light.
Oh. Good night.
You see that at all?
Give her a kiss. He always gives her a kiss. I want like you. Good night. Bye bye.
So I mix it into a paste. So it's like, what do you call this shit? Pudding?
Yeah.
But like really rich pudding because it's supposed to be mixed with a bunch of water. And then I get 30 grams of nut butter, which is pretty freaking intense. So I literally put this in there and then put on scale, weigh 30 grams of nut butter in the cup, mix it together, and it makes this like really like thick gloop. And it tastes really good, especially when you're hungry. And the texture is like sticky and good, and that sounds disgusting. So
Can't you just like heat it up and make a mug cake?
what the fuck are you gonna make a mug cake out of? You need like egg and flour and pumpkin and shit to make a mug cake.
Fucking knock off the same.
I only get, Ian knew that like I was doing this all the time in my off season, at the end of the day, so he just kept it in my diet. It's kind of random, but it's because I chose to do it in my off season. But yeah, that's enough rambling on that. This is the last thing I eat. I'm gonna throw the peanut butter in here and enjoy this. But that's the current eating, everything I'm eating right now to win Olympia numero 12. Super simple, basic foods, pretty much similar to my off season, except I don't have like a shake in the morning and I don't eat whatever the fuck I want at night. I have a small little shake at night or pudding at night. And keep it simple. We start at like, I'm guessing, I'll try and count it for the video, but I think it's around 3,800 calories, which is like 1,200 from where I was 2 weeks ago. So dropped like 4 pounds, feeling pretty good, hungry all the time. But we're just gonna slowly pick away at carbs. That's how we normally start. My oatmeal will probably come down and some of the rice meals. And we're just slowly pick away, slowly get leaner, slowly add more cardio, and just get fucking shredded for the 3P. So, thank you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.